Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to the channel. I am Melii. This is Imbody Tarot. And in today's spirit card reading, we are going to figure out what type of blessing is coming your way in the month of February. Any surprises, any energetic shift, all around. What's your vibe? What you're attracting? So if you're ready for this message, let me know by saying I am ready for you to figure out the blessing that's coming your way. I did give you 3 piles for you to choose from, and each pile resonates with a crystal. Each pile and crystal resonates with a particular message, so choose the one that immediately captures your attention. In some cases, you could be drawn to more than one pile or crystal. That's perfectly fine. All that means is that your spirit team, your higher self, your subconscious resonate with multiple messages and you need to hear it. So it's okay. Watch both of them. It's fine. The more the merrier. Okay, so once you have selected the pile or crystal that resonates most with you, I did list the timestamp in the pinned comment and description box for you to have easy access to your reading. Just click on it and I'll see what you're reading. Bye. Pile number 1 resonates with this fire quartz. Pile number 2 resonates with this rhodonite. Pile number 3 resonates with this Kiwi Jasper. Hello, pile 1. Welcome to your reading. And in today's spirit card reading, we are going to figure out what type of blessing is in store for you for the month of February. Okay, so you did choose the fire quartz crystal, and we are going to figure out what you're attracting this month. If you're ready for your message, let me know by saying pile 1. Okay, so let's see. What is pile 1 attracting for the month of February? Ooh. Big money. Oh my gosh. We have the Queen of Pentacles energy. Love this for you. Let's see what else. The Magician card. Ooh. The Justice card. Oh my gosh. And then the 9 of Wands. Aw. Okay. I feel like you are in recovery mode. And what you're attracting for the month of February, what blessings you're attracting is financial abundance. Point blank, period. I feel like you're preparing yourself to take those trips. I feel like you're preparing yourself to have a very luxurious life. I feel like you're finally stepping into this abundance mindset where you are the ultimate creator of your reality. You could have experienced a loss a month ago or within like the last like 9 weeks. And I feel like you're finally just figuring out how to be aligned with the things that you want in life. We do have the Justice card, and that energy is telling me that you may figure out some type of contract. There's something going on with either you're learning a new trade. It could be you getting married. It could be you getting a new home. There's something going on with a contract. It could be you switching your career fields, or it could be simply you going back to school. But when we see the Justice card, is you making things right. And it's very interesting that right after the Justice card, we have the 9 of Wands, which is the energy of mourning. So I feel like something happened to you within the last 9 weeks and you're trying to figure out how to move on from it. And you're trying to make sure that you have like legal protection, or you're trying to make sure that you are safe. So it could be you protecting your asset, or you trying to make sure that when you gain asset, you are doing it in a way where you cannot lose it. Nevertheless, I feel like you are moving in a direction where your money speaks and people respect you. It's given like money, power, respect type of energy. Your February is filled with you being the person who inspires other people. Like you're a walking Pinterest board, you know? It could be also you're gonna get a lot of like attention coming your way. So I don't know if you're a content creator or you aspire to be a content creator, or maybe you're trying to aspire to get a new role, a new position, a higher pay, more responsibility, being seen for your hard work and dedication. What I'm seeing for you for the month of February is you actually putting your money where your mouth is. And like I said, you stepping into this abundance mindset. The Queen of Pentacles energy is an energy of I have everything that I ever want and need. I've worked hard for it and I'm going to enjoy it. This month is all about you relaxing and you just receiving blessings coming towards you. But like I said, this blessing, it feels like more of like a financial security. It feels like you can gain an asset, so physical things. When we see the magician card, it's the energy of like communication. It's very much Virgo energy and Gemini energy. So there's incoming communication coming your way. That's for one. Um, I also see like you servicing, whatever you're servicing yourself or you servicing other people. Nevertheless, with the magician card energy, what I'm seeing is that it's just like you're finally stepping out of the comfort zone, but it's something you're doing that you're always supposed to do. You know, like you are realizing that I'm not gonna take the hard way anymore. You finally recognize that you have mastered your craft and you should be getting paid well for it. So I see you taxing people. Or it could be you're preparing for tax season and you're gonna have like a hefty paycheck, right? But what I'm seeing for you overall with this energy is that things working out for you because you finally mastered and you're finally preparing your paperwork and you're moving on from this energy of, you know, I'm always going through something. You're moving on from this energy of, you know, a survivor mindset. Like, yeah, something happened to me. It was awful. I didn't really like it. You know, I'm saddened by it. But now it's just like, I feel like I'm worthy. And it's not feel, it's I know. You're stepping into this mindset and this energy of I know, I require, I must have, I'm determined to, I declare. Your energy feels very powerful. I'm not surprised that you might find yourself networking with new people. So it could be you networking with companies, it could be you networking, traveling to a different state to meet somebody new. It could be you tapping into this energy of like business dealing. You're finally seeing a clear path for you to be financially abundant. Point blank, period. You know, this month is not you taking any loss financially. This month is you literally just carrying your responsibilities on your own shoulder and you just reaping your benefits. You're not conserving your energy to help others anymore. You're putting yourself first, you're prioritizing yourself. The magician card is the energy of like alchemy. So you are alchemizing this energy of I am the master. Like you know how to communicate, you know how to move a room, you know how to rock a room. The justice card is you being able to network and balance things out. You being able to negotiate. The Queen of Pentacles is that luxurious energy. It's Taurus energy. Like you're not gonna make any dramatic move or changes unless it makes sense for you. You're very slow. You're trusting your gut. You're trusting your intuition for the most part, but you're also gonna reap the benefits. And Nine of Wands is you protecting yourself, protecting your asset. You finally seeing the energy of like, I'm not willing to lose what I have right now for anybody. It's you stepping forward, moving forward, enjoying life. Okay, what else is going on in Power One's energy? I don't know. Are you expecting communication? I'm seeing incoming communication coming towards you. You being a fast communicator, you being a fast talker. The Knight of Wands energy is you seeking out information, but it's also you spitting things out or expecting things. The Lover's card. Oh, your love life's going to be amazing also. This energy for this month is all about communication and working out things with people. I don't know if you're expecting to, you know, get a conversation from like an ex-lover or improving things with your current lover, or it's just you waiting around for you to get that, finally get that yes. But I see that you've been waiting around for communication. It's finally happening for you. Wow, I like this for you. The ego is popping out. Strength card. The strength card energy is you putting yourself first. You not wanting to take the high road anymore. You're like, I arrive. Your energy this month is all about you. And I feel like you probably forgot about yourself a long time ago. And your spirit team is saying like, look, we prepare you for this moment. And we need you to just say yes. Don't worry about the money. Don't worry about the legal jargon. Things are working out for you, you know? Even if it looks like things are falling apart, it's really falling together. What else is going on for Power One Spirit? The Seven of Cups. You have choices. And the choice is not crystal clear right now. And I I low key feel like that's your issue right now. You just feeling like things are not happening in a way where you can recognize it. So you either self sabotage, and spirit just like, no, I need you to look in the mirror and remind yourself of how far you came, where you came from. Because we have beautiful things coming your way. We have a lot of things coming your way, you know. But if you're gonna continuously downplay yourself, how can you expect for us to bless you? It's kind of productive. Okay, what else? What is the message? Should you know? Five of Pentacles. Yep. That's you feel like things are too good to be true. You have this mindset of when things goes right, you're going to lose it. You're not losing anything. Things are working out how it's supposed to work out. But you have to change your mindset. You're worried about financial loss. You're worried about abandonment. You're concerned about things not going the way how you want it. You're fixated on negative emotions when you're supposed to be fixated on the pentacles, like the things that you have. Look at her. She's there. She's sad. She's holding her wine, you know, holding her emotion. She's crying, you know, just in her mood, you know. But look what's on her crown. It's the pentacles. You need to keep the things that you want on your mind, you know, close to your thoughts. Don't associate yourself with negative emotions and negative outcomes. The moment you start doing that is the moment when negative things start to happen to you. Why put yourself towards that drama? It makes no sense. You know? Do your rituals. Good things are happening your way. The Page of Swords. Incoming communications coming towards you. I don't know if, you know, you're going through a hard time or you're having a hard time communicating with people, but I feel like somebody has something of yours on their desk, whether it's your resume, whether it's your offer, whether it's a contract, whether it's your picture. I see somebody holding your energy and they're ready to come towards you to let you know something important. But you have the power to, you know, negotiate and get what you want because the contract is currently being written. So the ink has not dried yet. Don't sabotage yourself because you're fixated on what you could lose. Focus on the things that you want, your blessings, your finances, and your asset. Do not sell yourself short. Great things are coming towards you. Okay? So that's what I have for you, pile number one. If it resonates, definitely let me know in the comment section. Simply just saying pile one, or, you know, say something about what you're trying to manifest, because in order for me to continue doing this, I need to know what the energy is like. Like, let me know if it's resonating or not. But until next time, remember who loves you. Bye. Hello, pile two. Welcome to your reading. And in today's recorded reading, we are going to figure out what blessing, what you're manifesting, what energy you're attracting for the month of February. So if you resonated with this Rhodonite crystal, then this message is for you. So let's see. Spirit team answers higher self. For pile two, what are they currently manifesting in the month of February? Ooh, something with logistics, movement, travel. Could it be a car? Could it be you calculating something? The Knight of Pentacles energy is an energy of serving. It's an energy of focus. It's an energy of independence. It's an energy of being hyper fixated on something. So I want to ask, what are you being hyper fixated? It's like you're laser focused, concentrated on something. It's like you're obsessing over something, or it could be somebody's obsessing over you. What is this obsessive type of energy, Spirit? What is this energy? The World card. Okay. So for you, for the month of February, I see you having an energy of expansion and growth, but it's also through you traveling. I don't know if you're making plans to travel, you want to travel, but I'm seeing you growing, moving physically. This also could be an energy of your spiritual journey. You know, you finally realizing if you're going to close a chapter in your life, or how you're going to move different with certain situation. You looking at life from a different perspective. So we have two energies here. We have one energy of being hyperfixated, studying spirituality, and another energy of you focusing on how to either make money through traveling, or you wanting to travel, you want to move. It could be you wanting to get a new home, move closer to something. It could be you looking at your options. You know, it's just like you making sure that you're not boxing yourself in somewhere somehow. What's going on with this collective spiritually, Spirit? The Queen of Pentacles. You're a healer. Some of y'all could discover, or you may start to work with herbs if you haven't worked with herbs already. You know, so herbal magic. You guys could start a garden or perfect your garden, or your garden may bring you peace, or you may get into like flowers. You know, whatever you've been hyper fixated on, it could bring money towards you. But spiritually, I feel like either you're going to get a mentor, or you're going to be mentoring other people. Clarify this Queen of Pentacles energy, Spirit. The Moon card. This is definitely a spiritual journey, a spiritual breakthrough. The Seven of Cups. What is going on? Is there a blockage? Is there a spiritual blockage for pile 2? You're experiencing an ending. Is this a warning? What is this energy? Temperance. I feel like this energy is definitely an energy of like be mindful of something. Either be mindful of your mentor, be mindful of who you're putting in your circle. Be mindful of energies that you're entertaining. Realizing that everything that glitter isn't gold. You know, it's also energy of you being mindful of the information that you consume. Not everything that you're processing right now is what it seems. Queen of Pentacles is very stoic. She doesn't really move on emotions. She doesn't move on passion. She doesn't move on like being quick to make like fast judgments. She's very slow to move. You can't just swindle a pendulum in front of her and say, go this way just because. It has to make sense for her. And spiritually, I think that you're at the crossroads. And you're trying to figure out what's the best way to go. And Spirit is saying that you may have to pivot. Like you have a lot of options here, but it may not serve your highest good. And that's why you probably have to change your location so you can see things better. The King of Swords energy is an energy of like thoughtfulness, mindfulness. If you're working with a masculine energy when it comes to your spiritual energy, be careful of them forcing you to do things their way. Make sure there's balance. Make sure you always prioritize your energy. It's the energy of learning. Something painful either is about to happen or has happened. You know, an ending that you weren't expecting. And Spirit is saying just be mindful of what you consume. If you consume negative information, then it's going to affect how you perceive things. If you consume positive, hyper, ultra positive information, it's going to determine how you consume things, how you process things. So have a balance between reality, whether it's negative and positive. You know, make sure that you're filtering out the information that you're getting spiritually. Okay, there's a lot of downloads happening for you. Okay, what's this energy when it comes to traveling outside of spirituality for pile 2? What is this energy, Spirit? The Four of Pentacles. Do you feel stuck and you want to move? The Six of Cups. I would say definitely travel by the water. I'm seeing the energy of you traveling back home, revisiting home. And it doesn't have to be like where you were raised. It could be like where your family is from, your ancestries are from. So let's just say like your nationality is Trinidadian, going back to Trinidad. Let's just say your nationality is, German, going back to German. Maybe you're South African, go back to South Africa. You know, it's not just okay, I'm gonna travel the world. Be mindful of where you're traveling to. You have an epiphany coming towards you. You have an epiphany coming towards you. And I feel like you're going to meet new people. So you may socialize with like a traveling group, you know? You may associate yourself with like, I don't know. I just see you like being able to travel with a group of people who are going to help you. Financially, you're going to be fine. The Three of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles, a growth in finance, conserving your energy for the most part. Let's clarify the Six of Cups energy. What is the Six of Cups energy, Spirit? The Three of Swords. Why are you thinking about things that hurt you? Do you need to uncover a history? What is going on here? And the Seven of Pentacles. I don't know if it's a return from home or you just being stuck in the past. Take what resonates. Because Seven of Pentacles is things not moving as quickly as you were supposed to. The Three of Swords is like sorrow, pain. The Six of Cups is being stuck. You need to outgrow a pain. Because the messages, whether it's spiritual or not, something hurtful has happened or it's about to happen, and you have to be able to pivot from it, not staying stuck in this energy. The Six of Cups, reminiscing on the past. The Seven of Cups, clouded judgment, clouded choices. The Four of Pentacles, not being able to move. Support system. Who's supporting you? So your spiritual world is reflecting in your physical world. So you may have to clean up yourself spiritually, do a cleaning bath. But nevertheless, what's blessings coming towards you is an epiphany spiritually, you being able to travel, and you processing how you handle hurt and pain. Not being stuck in that energy, not associating yourself with that energy. Does that make sense? Anything else coming towards Pile 2 for this month? The Two of Wands. That's you traveling, you planning. You're planning something big. When will this happen for? Have you been planning this for 2 years? 2 years in the making? The number 2 is relevant for you. So it could be within 2 months, within 2 years, within 2 weeks. Probably travel within the next, like the past 2 weeks. You want to travel within the next 2 weeks? Traveling by Capricorn season. What else did you know? The Three of Wands. Yeah, action. Moving forward. You're going to be traveling a lot this year. And this traveling is going to bring you epiphanies. So don't stay stuck. It's okay to move on. So that's what I have for you, pile number 2. I hope it resonates. Let me know. And until next time, remember who loves you. Bye. Hello, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. And in today's twin card reading, we are going to figure out what's happening to you in the month of February. What blessings are you attracting? What you should know, okay? So if your energy resonated with the Kiwi Jasper, then this message is for you. So let's see what your spirit team higher self have to say for this February. Okay. What should pile 3 know? What energy are they attracting for the month of February, Spirit? Okay. Immediately, survivor's remorse came to mind. Okay. Recovering from something from the past that you thought had you messed up. Ooh. Somebody in your circle is not good for you. I see you cutting somebody off in the month of February that you should have been cut off. You've been trying to save this person, and you're starting to realize that it is not worth it anymore. You're clearing the air when it comes to your social circles and the people who you associate with. You're starting over from scratch for the most part. you're okay with like ending things and walking away from something. You're no longer being tied to people who just suck your energy. You're over like helping other people. Whoever's around you, they have to be able to carry their weight for the most part. You're finally like just over it. You're just like, I'm done. Like, I'm gonna love on me, and I'm gonna love on things that makes me happy. So for you, the month of February is all about like relationships for the most part, whether it's a relationship with self or a relationship with other people. I see you moving forward and moving on from things that stress you. You're going to be able to identify what it is. The Nine of Wands energy is the energy of like reflection. Look how far I've came despite the odds of things. The Ten of Wands is you recognizing the burden you carried that may not belong to you, could belong to other people. The Seven of Swords energy is you identifying things that no longer serve you. The sneaky people, the people who have stabbed you in the back countless of time, the people who have lied to you, the people who have secretly watched you and don't really cheer for you, but they act like they cheer for you, the people who, preach and say amazing things about you, in front of your face, but then behind your back, behind closed doors, they're dragging your name through the mud. The month of February for you, it's you just associating yourself with the right people, the right company. It's you expanding and exploring with different people. It could be you networking. It could also be you finally overcoming an emotional rough path within your relationship for the most part. But I feel like you're going to try to figure out how to feel alive again. It seems like this month is all about you growing a community, and a community that like puts life into you, not a community that sucks the life out of you. I see you having more passion projects, but I feel like it's you just like fixing your image. It's you fixing your ego. It's you identifying what you truly want and building systems and people who could support it. It's people who are able to build you up for the most part. It's people who are able to make you better. You're not realizing that it's a lot easier for you to get what you want through a community than for you to do it yourself. So in order for you to do that, you're being very selective with who you give your energy to. You're being very selective with how you interact with other people. It's like you being corporate. Some people may call it social climbing, but you are using your energy and likeliness of what you want to see and how you want to see yourself in the next few years. And you're making sure that the people who are around you support you. It could be you looking for a new mentor, a new business partner for the most part. But this energy for the month of February is just you honing in the energy of, I need a strong community. You're going to go to bats for the people who you care about, and they're going to support you too. So the energy that you put in your love life or within your relationship is coming back to you 10 times fold. So the month of February, your blessing revolves around family and friends and communion. Some of y'all in this group, y'all may get a pregnancy announcement, whether it's from yourself or somebody close to you, whether it's a friend or a family member. I am seeing an energy of pregnancy there. This could happen more so around Aries to Leo season for the most part. So somebody may get pregnant this month, or you may have an announcement. But I feel like the pregnancy may happen this month and an announcement happen in Aries season to Leo season for the most part. But I'm seeing a new spark when it comes to a baby. And the energy I'm picking up is for a male baby, a little boy, baby boy. Interesting. Are you claiming this is something that you want? You're just like, no, heck nah. What else is coming towards pile 3 for the month of February? We have the 8 of Cups. You're emotionally walking away from people that no longer serve you. But I feel like somebody's going to try to reconcile with you. So one energy, you're walking away from something old, but that old energy won't leave emotionally, still being attached to you. What else is going on for pile 3 for the month of February? The Ace of Cups. New energy that makes you feel love, new phase in love. What is going on with the energy for love? What is this energy for love? The Justice card. Some of y'all get married, renew your vows, maybe celebrate an anniversary, or fixing thing within your relationship. So it goes back to the energy of you think that you're gonna walk away from somebody who's gonna emotionally been like damaging towards you, or you're walking away from a relationship that you feel like has came to the end, but surprisingly is gonna make a 180. Love returning. You know, it's probably somebody who you thought you were gonna marry to if you're single. Or you may probably just had a divorce and you're considering this person back, some of y'all. Or it could be, what is life after a long relationship? What does that look like? It could also be the energy of like, you know, your next relationship is your last one. It has to lead to marriage. But nevertheless, I see you taking your love life more seriously, you know, or it could also be like you're getting married because this person have power, respect, and resources. Interesting. What else should you know? This one popped out. The Hangman. How you see things are changing. You're not laying around being in pain anymore. Self-conflicting pain. Why do we have the Hangman here? What's changing for perspective? What's changing? The Queen of Pentacles, how you carry yourself. The Queen of Pentacles came in all 3 piles today. So if you're drawn to another pile, you may want to watch it. Why do we have the Queen of Pentacles here? The 5 of Pentacles. What are we losing? You're changing your mind on a loss. What is it? What is the loss? The Empress card. Aww. You may have lost somebody who was dear to you. So you may experience loss when it comes to a baby. And that's what the baby energy is popping up. So you may have a rainbow baby. It could be you may lose access to a lover and you're wondering will they ever come back. Yes, they will. It could be you're losing access to what makes you happy. So be mindful of being like depressed. Be mindful of like, you know, detaching from people. And that's why you have to like make sure you're around people who are going to uplift you. Because the Queen of Pentacles is independence. But how far do you detach yourself away from people, you know, because you're trying to protect yourself, you're trying to heal? The true test for healing is when you get approached to with the same lesson in a different form with a different person and how you like react to it. But if you're trying to be avoidant of certain situations, at some point, like, it's not protection. It's just you literally being avoidant. And you miss out on a lot in life when you try to avoid things. Sometimes you have to get to the root of the problem for things to get better. So you gotta make sure you treat yourself right. So this could be more of like self-care, self-love type of thing. But I'm sorry if you're going through an issue with like loss and pain. I apologize for that. I hope things do get better for you. What else should Pile 3 know? The Temperance card. Why do we have the Temperance energy here? The World's card. What is this energy? The Page of Pentacles. I don't know. I'm seeing a baby energy around you. Twins, kids back to back, you know? And I'm seeing the energy of like breaking free. It's okay for you to disassociate yourself, to look within, but sometimes the problem and the answers that you seek is not within, you know? So don't blame yourself too much on what's been happening to you. Things will get better. A better day must come. The sun always shines, you know, no matter what. So keep reaffirming to yourself that you are loved and you're attracting love. I see you transforming. I see you being better. I see you becoming the child that you always wanted to be, the happy child. I see you nurturing that child, whether you're a parent, whether you're about to become a parent, or whether you're dealing with a loss of a child or your parent. Nevertheless, I'm seeing an energy of support surrounding you when it comes to your family, both in the physical plane and the spiritual plane. But don't be too hard on yourself, okay? So that's what I have for you, pile number 3. I hope it resonates. Until next time, remember who loves you. Bye.